Welcome back to Synchrodex. So today, that's Aditya and that's me, Sajin. So today we're going to be doing our first episode on our
F1
F1
review.
reviews, and
Yeah,
we're going to be reviewing the Dutch Grand Prix that was held last weekend.
yeah.
So the weekend was
For,
pretty
for,
good, I
for,
would say. It
oh,
wasn't.
this was probably one of the best weekends for me.
Yeah, it
I
was. It was a good race. It was a good race. There was.
Yeah, it was just really good overtakes,
Yeah,
incidents.
Zandvoort is known to
Uh,
be a boring race apart from the first lap, but there were some interesting scenes happening during the race.
yeah,
So during the entire FP1, FP2, FP3, it looked like Lando Norris had the edge over Oscar.
yeah.
He was
It
just
seemed like
gunning.
he was gonna, what do you
Yeah,
take the
yeah,
whole weekend
yeah. He was
to.
he was he was going towards his first F1 Grand Slam, and
Yeah,
he was just nailing every single FP1, FP2, FP3 the whole way. Aston Martin was the most surprising team
yeah.
among them all because they
I
were
think
performing insanely good during the
yeah, the
FP1,
new
FP2, FP3.
updates have come on,
Except
and
except the Lance Stroll
they're
incident in FP2 or 3, I'm not sure
FP,
which.
yeah, one of the free practice and qualifying, right? He even fucked up in qualifying.
I don't know about. I don't remember in qualifying. No, he didn't do anything bad in qualifying.
Okay.
It's just FP. Either
Yeah.
way, other than that, Alonso was putting up straight up blistering lap times. He even came in the top three in one of the free practices or two of the free practices. I'm not sure.
FP2 he came top
Yeah,
three.
yeah, FP2.
Top
But
he came second.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. One
And
of the three
I think
teams.
the new updates are actually working now. They're
Yeah.
bringing
They're,
good
they're just
changes.
figuring it out because last race also they had Hungary also they had a very good.
Yeah.
It was a very good race weekend for them as well. Prior to that in
It was,
Belgium they were just trash. So this is a really good comeback for them, I would say. Uh,
I hope it
yeah, yeah.
continues.
Yeah, and people who still didn't look figure out was Red Bull. Max was struggling through the entire weekend, and Yuki was just being Yuki, just going around
I mean
doing.
that car isn't suitable for anyone other than Max.
Yeah. I mean,
So
it's not that it's suitable for Max as well. It's just that Max is
yeah.
just driving the shit out of
Yeah,
that
he
car.
is somehow harnessing whatever he can from
Yeah,
that car.
it's just the drive. It's like the F1 movie. We have the driver. Red Bull is just flexing their aura using Max right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so FP1, FP2, FP3 looked pretty much. It was pretty much decided that Lando Norris was going to be the favorite for this weekend. And come qualifying, that's when things got insanely interesting.
Hmm.
Um, the entire tumbling order it was disrupted. So just to give you a quick update on the qualifying stats of the Dutch GP, obviously Oscar Piastri got pole and
Hmm.
Lando got second and Max got third. What
Yeah.
was surprising to see was Isaac Hadjar getting to P4. It was his
Yeah,
highest starting.
Hajar is what are you saying? Proving his worth.
Yeah.
He's doing amazing on whenever
Yeah.
he gets his
To
chances.
overcome a Mercedes and a Ferrari and to end up in the fourth in the second
Yeah, on
grid row
a
is
sister team.
with the sister team car is just straight up bonkers.
Yeah,
So he really put something special during qualifying. Russell did his Russell thing, ended up in the top 10 either way. Started from P5.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. He
two people
almost did
who yeah. Two people who really
do
didn't get their
nothing
heart.
and get P3.
Yeah. I mean, from where I could see, if Hadjar and Verstappen weren't, having a very good race weekend, Russell would have easily gotten the P3.
Yeah, or if anything slightly changed,
Yeah. Even
it's yeah,
even the minor disruption. If Hadjar had one bad pit stop and Russell would have grabbed the pole.
yeah.
Two people who really seem to not figure out their cars were the Ferrari. It's just despair for them at this point. Leclerc and
Hamilton is
Hamilton is
Hamilton
just
haven't.
suffering, man. I
Yeah,
really think it's his mental issue right now.
yeah. I think it's a mental block to also.
Yeah. It's
He's
been
not
some.
just gelling with the team. It's like, uh, yeah, he's not going. He's not also understanding the car. So
Yeah.
I think
That's. I
Hamilton
think the engineers are also not
probably.
understanding his inputs as well. So,
Yeah.
like they've been
So I think
used
this year
to.
is going to be.
This year is going to
what do you
continue
say,
the
a
same trend.
training ground for him. Not,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. All he can do is hope for next year's car is something that suits him
Mm.
or something he can adapt to.
Oh, you were right. In qualifying, Stroll did have a DNF.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
And so
see the. I didn't see the
because
queue.
whilst it wasn't confirmed that he would start the race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he had two times he had accident crashes. The engineers were on overtime for him,
Yeah.
and that guy is still one ungrateful person.
A good weekend for Lawson as well. He ended up P8. Um,
Yeah.
see,
I
this is
mean,
what.
this was a really good weekend for the rookies.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
a lot of the rookies, except for Antonelli, they they showed what they are, what do you say, capable
Yeah,
and why they should stay this
from
weekend.
what I'm seeing, this is the first time both the racing bulls are in the top 10. I feel, I'm not sure, I don't remember the
Yeah.
past races, but this is the first time both the racing
No, no,
bulls are in
they've
the top 10.
been there.
Good weekend for Sainz, ended up P9 in qualifying at least. I mean,
Hmm.
he
His
overperformed his
race
teammate.
was slightly obstructed with the strategy, but other than that,
Yeah,
it was
we'll
a
get to the
pretty
race. We'll get to the
good
race. Just
weekend.
talking about the qualifying aspect right now. The entire free practice session, Aston Martin were doing very well. I don't know what changes they did to their car for qualifying. Alonso was in P10. He just didn't get hooked with the car. He made a lot of mistakes
Yeah.
in most of his runs. He had some minor corrections here and there. I'm pretty sure the second sector was very lost most of his time.
Also, during qualifying, there was much higher winds and
Yeah, yeah.
stuff, so that might have changed
Actually, it's his third sector where he lost most of the time. I think the hairpin next to the grandstand, and then coming from there, I think he must have had some errors. I'm not sure. I don't remember it exactly where. Poor weekend for Antonelli. Ended up only P11.
Rewind. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Sunoda ended up.
Wait. Your, this thing is stopped.
I can hear
Froze.
you.
No, like last 10 seconds, it was frozen.
Okay. Poor weekend for Antonelli. Ended up only P11, and
Yeah.
Sunoda was. I really expected Sunoda to get to the third qualifier this time because the first two qualifying sessions
Yeah,
it looked like
Q3,
he
but
was.
I think maybe in a couple of races he'll be in
Yeah, yeah.
position to
I
get
think
into
he's getting
Q3.
used to the car. I mean, he obviously wasn't part of the
Yeah,
preseason testing, and he came in midway, so he still has a lot to figure out. I think,
yeah.
but it's good if he's
And
sticking for next year.
yeah, I think
If he's sticking for next
hmm,
year, then this is a good practice for him as well to understand how the team works.
he just need to put up like a couple of good performance in the end, and I think he should be good for next
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
If
yeah,
he continues like this, I think Hadja is going to get the call up.
yeah,
But
yeah.
if he
Obviously,
puts maybe like a podium or something, he's safe.
yeah.
They don't expect the car to do anything well, and Lauren Mackey is
The team principal.
he's familiar with
Yeah,
UK.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bottler to P13, P14, Gasly. Alpine is just deep in the hole right now. They
Alpine's
just
like either it's dog shit or enough to get some points.
yeah.
It's
It's
nothing in between.
yeah. They're probably the team that I miss out on most of the time. I just don't see them anywhere.
Yeah.
Like even in
Yeah, because
broadcasting, even in the
they're
race
just in either
broadcast,
in the DRS trains, yeah.
even in the
They're just
broadcast, you don't see much of
stuck
them.
somewhere, either
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
DRS trains or in qualifying in Q2, they're just gone out in between.
yeah. Albon was livid during the qualifying because there were some last minute
Yeah.
setup changes to his car, and then he clearly was pissed. Yeah, I even heard him say,
Yeah.
like, why do we do this to ourselves? He was pretty livid after he got out in, I think Q1 or Q2, Q1 I think,
Q2.
Q2, yeah,
Q2.
P15, Q2, yeah. So that was pretty sad to see because in the free practices, Albon was also one of the person who got in the top three,
Yeah.
I think, in one of the free practices. So it was a very good, very good session for him up until then. The rest of the five, Colapinto, Hulkenberg, Ocon, and Behrman, and Stroll had a DNF. So that was pretty much
Yeah.
the qualifying that happened for the Dutch Grand Prix. And coming to the race, another bot start for Norris, I would say.
Oh, what an opening lap by Max. Yeah,
Yeah,
what an opening lap by Max.
I
Like
mean,
that overtake on Norris was just
you
pure
know,
class. Nothing
the Fernando
less than
Alonso's
class.
130-hour overtake when he said that Michael Schumacher has a wife at home and that's why he didn't do the move. I think Max
Yeah.
is just disproving Alonso at this
He
point,
has a wife and child at home and still, yeah.
and still just went for the move. I mean, technically, just Tokyo
Yeah.
drifting the entire corner there. I mean, this is why you have to say that he's probably the best driver on the grid, regardless of Lewis Hamilton or Oscar Piastri or Lando Norris or anybody else in the grid.
Mm.
You have a car that's so bad. It was
Also, he's still in his prime. Yeah. Like
yeah, no,
he's
it was
outperforming the
like
car. He's
he
outperforming the
he had
team.
a very poor session for FP1, FP2, FP3, and in qualifying also he only got to P3. He could have easily fended off Hajar and just what taken a day like I'll just take P3. This car is not useful enough, and then he could have just
Yeah.
left it. But to try that first move and stick with it on the first move, and not giving a shit about how the car is going to work out, overtaking
Also,
Norris.
I love how Red Bull thinks. Like the mentality of Red Bull is
Yeah, I
good.
mean,
Like
even the
they
strategy
decided,
was insane.
yeah, they decided on a track which has high tire
Yeah,
degread and
just
stuff. They're like,
stick
let's
bolt
go with the
mediums
softs.
and softs and stuff like that.
Put him in the soft. So yeah, they started him with the softs. So that's what gave him the edge on over
Yeah,
Norris. And
and
you
and
can see
even
like
after that overtake, he could
uh,
have stuck with P2,
doing
but
something
he,
disruptive.
huh?
No, doing something like this disruptive, right? That's the reason why Red Bull can like at least fight for
Yeah, yeah,
some more points.
not Red Bull, Max. If Sunoda had the same
Yeah,
instinct, it would
but
have been the
still,
same.
they put him on softs, and also if it rained earlier, I think Max could have what do you say, let the race for a small period
Yeah, yeah,
because the
yeah.
softs would have done much better in the
And if the
rain.
rain would have stuck,
Like it
who
was
might
just a
have known? Who
slight
might have
rain.
known? He might have even won the race.
Yeah,
Either way, but that's the reason why I'm saying that Max is a generational talent because he overtakes Lando, and he could have then also he could have just decided what I can stick with P2, but for the first entire full lap he
no,
actually tried. He actually went behind Oscar,
I don't
and
think he could have stuck for P2. It was what do you say? Oscar already had a 2 second gap
yeah,
as soon
exactly.
as
Max, I
what do you say?
from the looks of it, Max was maybe just trying to hit the just get close to Oscar. But by lap one, he knew that
Yeah.
the tire, if he pushed it anymore, it was just giving freebies to Lando. So he just decided to stick with the position he was in and see how the race
But
works out.
Oscar should thank
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Max ever to what do you say close up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's probably the reason why that it was a good move. But by lap 18 or 10 or something, Lando had already overtook him back.
Oh no, lap six itself.
Yeah, lap six. Yeah, either way, it was a
He,
the
yeah,
move was not fruitful
he
enough.
didn't hold off Norris for long because
Yeah, yeah, and you have to
his
give credits to
what do you
Norris. His
say
overtake onto
his
turn one
strategy
was
was
crazy. It was a very good
yeah,
move.
but I think Max had no option. He had no
Yeah,
patience
yeah, yeah. Max
to
had no
hold off.
option. Max had no option, and he was already he. I think he tried to defend Norris, and then he ended up in the middle of the track. And the middle of the track has like a crowning, and it was just better for him to just outbrake. It was better not to outbrake Lando and just let him through.
Unless he did something like Hadjar did, just going on the,
Yeah, yeah,
just sending it on the outside every time using
yeah,
the banking.
yeah.
Yeah,
Then that would have made it different.
yeah, he was just like cock blocking Russell the whole time, which was very good.
Yeah, that's what I'm coming to the next point. Hajar
Yeah,
had probably one of the best races of his career, like
yeah.
to fend
It
off
was, I would
Russell.
say, Sergio Perez-esque,
Yeah, yeah, to fend off
the
Russell, to
defense
fend off
driving.
Leclerc. It's
Yeah,
it's not an easy thing to do. Two
yeah.
drivers with absolute
And that
determination.
also so consistently.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and and he was all he. It was not like the Racing Bulls had enough pace to outdrive these two guys. Move out of the DRS train.
yeah.
Like maybe one lap out of every 5 laps he was out of the DRS train, and that would just help him gain a few tenths out of Charles and Russell, and that would be enough. for the next 5 laps, even when they're in the DRS train, because Hadjar just had the pace enough to keep them at bay. And the teams, I think the team's call on how to use his energy management, his energy reserves, everything was just perfect. Like as it was like icing on the cake to just see him drive. It was just insane. Like half the time when I was watching the race, I would move on to just Hadjar's onboard to see what was happening with him. It was just a phenomenal race. Another person who deserves credit is Bayman. Started from the back of the grid and ended up P6.
Yeah, from from pit lane to P6. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean there were two safety cars, but yeah,
I mean, yeah,
Bearman, Bortoletto both have had generational drives. Honestly,
yeah, yeah.
like
They both did a very good job.
for a rookie season, they're both doing really well. All the rookies are actually showing up. Showing their talents, showing why they should keep continuing racing in this series.
Yeah,
So it's good.
and even
Um,
Albon, dude, he started from P15 and ended up P5. Albon is that one person who just quietly slips into the points
yeah.
and you never know, and then you just realize, oh shit, Albon's in the points. He has had a
Yeah,
very good
people
drive as
thought
well.
Albon was going to have a tough year this year
Yeah, yeah,
because he's put up with science, right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
But
But
then
he's just
Albon
proving.
has hold his ground.
Yeah, and
He knows what the team is.
I even saw a recent rumor where the other shareholder of Red Bull, the Asian dude, they're really interested in bringing back Albon to Red Bull.
The Thai part of
Yeah,
Red
yeah,
Bull,
yeah.
yeah.
They're really interested in
But
bringing
I
Albon
don't
back.
think
I don't think Albon should. I
Albon's
really
ready
don't think
to
Albon
go
should. I
through it.
really don't think Albon
Yeah.
should because Albon has really made his mark in Williams as a very good driver. He's just
Also,
gonna.
Helmut Marko won't allow it.
Yeah, yeah,
Helmut's not the biggest fan of Albon, so I feel that's going to be another sore point in that.
yeah, maybe. So that's something as well. If Lance Stroll as well started from the back of the grid, ended up P8. He was in the points as well.
Yeah.
Man, Lance is just every time you hate him, and then he just comes and drives and gets into the points, and you're like, oh, okay, he's a decent driver.
No, the second there's some drops on the track, right? This guy
Yeah.
goes to prime Senna. Yeah, he felt okay. This is rain. Time to show up.
It's like he's being Aquaman, dude. Like he's a normal human being on the dry
Uh,
race, and this train just hits him, and he's like, you know what? I'm a
yeah,
superhero now,
just a little drop, and then yeah,
and then he
he's
can
like,
run
oh
for
shit, here
his.
we go. Let's race. Then speaking on Leclerc, he had an amazing race in the first half, right? Yeah, the
before
first
we
stint he
speak
did
about
really
before
well.
we speak about Leclerc, we have to talk about Hamilton. I mean,
Uh,
it's just painful to see at this point. I mean, I'm not. To be very honest, I'm
oh,
and as you very well know, I'm not a fan of Hamilton. Uh,
this reminded me of 2018 Hockenheim, man. The way
just
it's the
slide into the
exact
gravel.
way. Yeah, I actually got PTSD from the like. Ah, shit. Not again. Not another. What do you say? Greatest of all time driver, the goats crashing into the
I
barrier,
mean,
just like
was it was it Bottas or was it Hamilton who went and hit straight into the pit divider in Hockenheim?
pit divider. Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
You're talking about
2018
Vettel.
Vettel.
You're talking about Vettel. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But
I
even
think
even even the Mercedes had an event in Hockenheim where they went and hit on the pit
I think
divider
that
or
was
something.
Hamilton itself. But I don't think it's Hockenheim. It's somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. No, they brought out their white livery in Hockenheim
Oh,
itself, right?
yeah. It's
It's in
Hockenheim.
Hockenheim itself.
Hamilton. He didn't hit the pit divider. He went over the white lines and got a penalty.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
That's it.
something like that. There was something that he did. I remember that was pretty clear in my mind. So that's there.
Hmm.
Uh, Yuki got in the points after a long time, P10.
Yeah.
So he's learning the ropes. He's learning
There
the
is a
ropes.
slight growth in it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And even Alonso got into P9. So the and even after all the stuff that Antonelli pulled, he still ended up P6. So kudos. I don't know what else to say. Coming to Leclerc, yeah, you were right. He was having a very good race up until that point.
Honestly, he could have made it to the podium. Either it was him or it was between him and Russell. So
Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
and And again, the main reason why it failed was Ferrari. There was no reason for him to pit that time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He had the rubber to
He
go
even
on.
blamed. Yeah, he told he came out right in
Yeah,
the conference
I don't
and he
think
told
he was pissed at Antonelli. He was
he was
more
pissed
pissed
at the
at
team.
Ferrari for
He was
pitting.
pissed at the
Yeah,
team. He was pissed
just
at the team. It was very clear that he was pissed at the team because
at
Antonelli just
what
did something.
point will Leclerc stop listening to the team and just start voicing himself, put his
Yeah,
foot on the ground?
he should pull
Like
a
what
Sunny
signs
Haze.
you should do?
He
Yeah,
should pull
what
a
signs
Sunny
you should
Haze
do?
on. He should pull a Sunny
No,
Haze
no,
on.
no. Just what science used to do. He used to say no. They would say, "Come to pits." No.
Hmm.
He would ask for the whole details and then decide because Ferrari can't get their strategy right, or whatever they're thinking is, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't have words to
they're
say.
just in
It's
a fantasy world.
yeah.
So we'll have to see what they're
They
gonna
need
do
to
as well.
somehow find some better strategists. You know.
Yeah, and then there was the great Norris incident.
Oh, before that, the Leclerc overtake on Russell. That was
Oh
some
my God,
prime, what do
dude!
you say, A5
I
Wagyu steak
I actually
overtake.
thought they made contact. Even from the video, it looked like they made
Oh,
contact.
they
You
didn't
know,
make contact. They didn't make contact.
I
It's
don't think
just
so.
it's just wheel to wheel racing though. It's slight
It's
contact. It's
like
fine.
yeah, but slight
Russell
contact.
had
But
damage from that.
yeah, they had
Russell
he
had
had.
damage. Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought he didn't make any damage.
But the FIA didn't say anything, and he was in the white line,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
it's a legal overtake. He took that overtake from a mile back.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this was me playing F1 game on the PC. This was my
Yeah,
move. Just
yeah.
send it.
This was a prime Leclerc move, man. Just going in the inside and then taking the out.
I think Leclerc was just done with Osama bin Russell and Kimi Antonelli's
Yeah,
tactics. He was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm gonna just dive bomb now. Just
yeah.
go for
Oh,
it.
what a beautifully executed dive bomb. No one else in the grid can do this. It was, that calculation. That was
Yeah, I mean to send
absolute.
it that far from the back, it
Anyone
was great.
else either would have got a penalty or crashed into
Oh
the
yeah,
race.
if Max did the same thing, I'm 100% sure he's getting a penalty.
No, if Max did the same thing, he would have crashed into Russell.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't think there's a, what do you say, uh, time where Max comes out clean in there.
Yeah, he's like Max would be like, you know what? I have had enough. I'm just going to crash it, dude.
Yeah,
let's play.
or if
Let's
he
play
comes
death
out
race.
clean, right, he's still just gonna hit Russell for the,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is it,
just for the
shits
sake
and
of it. Just
giggles.
for the sake of
Yeah,
it.
like the fast race, right
Yeah,
after
yeah, yeah.
the this.
Oh man, they're just having a hard time with each other. Okay, coming back to the bottom players, Ocon. I don't know what. Colapinto's had a decent race. He's P12. I mean, it's nothing
Ocon's
great.
been having a great season.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
This race,
like yeah,
he was just out of it. Colapinto, I have nothing to say, man. Alpine, there's nothing to say about Alpine.
yeah.
They just
He hasn't shown much of what do you say?
yeah.
Especially
Flavio
Colapinto
either
hasn't shown.
he either needs to bring like an entire divisional change in the team, or
There
just
was no reason to get rid of what was his
Doohan,
name?
Jack Doohan.
Yeah, Jack Doohan. He was performing actually much better than Colapinto. Colapinto hasn't whatever he showed in Williams, he wasn't able
Yeah,
to
yeah.
recreate that.
Not thinking about it, right? Every rookie in their first 2 3 drives, they always outperform, and we go into the hype train thinking that they're gonna do something great.
Except for Hajar.
Ah,
Hajar had a rough
Hajar.
start. Remember
Yeah.
the Hamilton style, like
Australia.
uh,
That was that. Yeah,
yeah.
but other
So
than him,
I would say not all rookies, but yeah.
yeah, but the trend.
Bortoleto has been consistent. Like his qualifying pace has been really good. He's what do you say? Really showing up Nico Hulkenberg in
Yeah.
qualifying. But he's still. I don't think he's gotten the tire management and race pace yet. So
Yeah,
he's still
because
a rookie. So I think
F2,
it'll take a
F2,
season and a
the
half. Yeah.
F2 races were all either way. Even the sprint race would be 20 22 laps, and then the feature race also would
Yeah.
be pretty close to that. So,
No, no,
different.
also the F1 Pirelli tires, you have to
Yeah,
know
you
how
have
to
to
manage.
get used to it and then
Yeah,
figure out
because
what to do.
if the team says for a two-stop race to do a one-stop, you have to know how to manage your tires and stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
and then comes Norris's incident, the the entire crash. I mean, it's come out now that it was actually a chassis related issue that led to the oil leak, and nothing has happened to the
Oh.
engine. But I even saw one of the posts that said Norris might have to take a 10th race grid off because they're either way going to change the engine for Monza.
Yeah, no. Also, the thing is, Monza, if you don't change your engine, you don't stand a chance
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah,
it's a power circuit, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
ma,
I don't know. I believe everyone's going to take a
yeah,
engine replay change, but I think Norris has already done his three. I'm
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
sure about Oscar. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a chassis change or an engine change, but
No, it's
he
going to
is.
be an engine change. I think half the grid's going to take an engine change.
Yeah, but the reason why Norris might be getting a penalty is also because of the change in his chassis. I think, I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I'm not sure
We'll
about
have
that.
to.
That's not clear. That's something that we'll have to see on Friday.
Anyways, nothing has come out yet. So,
Yeah, yeah. It might be just an engine penalty and nothing more.
yeah.
So that's with Lando as well. Alright, now let's talk about Monza and what we expect from Monza. It's uh,
I think Monza is not going to, it's going to be pretty straightforward.
it's going to be a very
Wins
boring
it.
race.
Yeah, wins
Before before
quali.
before we talk about the race, Ferrari has finally had a very good livery come out.
What a livery.
Uh,
Honestly, even the tracksuits look really good.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Leclerc is what do you
I
say,
mean,
doing
Niki Lauda,
his
one of the greatest of all
main
time.
job,
Yeah, just
modeling over there.
yeah, yeah. Just building on his car is just
F1 right now is just a side gig for Leclerc. Over there, even
no.
during the race, he was
The
just giving
the
face,
the
just
entire
modeling over
the
there.
entire Ferrari's PR team is just aura farming for them. Like
Yeah.
you need to have something other than good race results. The only other thing you can do is get
No,
good
last
poses.
race they were depression farming. Like Leclerc just stuck on top the hill, just
Yeah,
going
yeah,
there,
and
just getting photos.
took his
Yeah,
photographer's phone and started watching the race on the
yeah.
phone because it was he couldn't have it. Just wait for them to just go around every minute.
No, but he had the best view in the track.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, so
Yeah,
insane livery on Ferrari. Hats off to that.
yeah.
So that was something that it was just done pretty well. Um,
Finally, Ferrari got a livery, understood what to do,
yeah, yeah,
uh, understood the assignment.
yeah. Other than that, it's going to be a pretty straightforward race for Monza.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
unless we can't completely just write off Monza because qualifying is going to be great. But yeah, race there's normally some type of safety car or red flag or something,
Yeah, just one second.
so that
Pause,
could
pause, pause,
spice it up.
pause, pause.
Yeah,
Bro, just close the book. Yeah,
yeah, that could spice it up.
yeah, yeah. So that's qualifying is going to be fun. I mean, everyone is going to crank up their engine for the qualifying because it's Monza, and
Even though it's
all of them are going to be on a low downforce spec. So uh,
barely any
there will
wind.
be a lot of slip ups. There will be a lot
Yeah.
of slip ups because of the downforce
Oh,
changes.
and also the rookies. There it's going to be
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
hard one on them.
Turn
Yeah,
one,
this
turn one. I'm 100%
ah
sure
who
everyone is locking up turn one.
no, no, no. I don't think it's going to be that hard because they already went to Belgium, right? So
Yeah, but turn one though, turn one the chicane at least once or twice. Maybe not
yeah,
into
someone
qualifying.
someone's just going to like go dump.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're gonna take the what do you call the uh, I forgot what to call it. The other lane where it is exactly.
Ah, yeah, the exit. No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Either way, so um, pretty much going to see a McLaren dominance again because their car is
Yeah,
pretty balanced for the entire season.
we might see actually a bit. Maybe a Mercedes could rival them. I think
Yeah,
Mercedes are good on the low
I
downforce
mean, all
race
Ferrari
tracks.
fans are on their Delulu, so if that works, that's great as
I
well.
am on the Delulu. It's obviously going to be a 1-2 Ferrari 1-2.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm being very realistic and say that McLaren might just actually
Oh,
just
I
win.
thought you were going to say I'm being very realistic and Max is going to win.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am a Max fan. I'll outright say that, but
Yeah.
I know where to have realistic decisions to be made. Um,
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the drivers' championship situation. Now
I mean,
Oscar
yeah,
has
Oscar. This is probably the
I think
Uh,
Oscar wins the next two races, and
where
he's,
did where did
what do you
Lewis
say, in
take
a
his
comfortable
engine?
position.
Where did Lewis? It was Malaysia 2016, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same situation right now.
No, no, no. But the what do you
But
say?
the fight,
2016 was bad. Rosberg also had two DNFs, so it's not like you can't just say Rosberg won because
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
having two
I'm not saying that
DNFs.
Oscar is because you cannot say that because Oscar is a very
Hmm.
deserving driver, and
No, no,
writing it.
he outclassed
Yeah, yeah.
this Nando this time.
But what I want to say is the British media is definitely going to pull that entire scenario, saying
Uh,
that Norris missed out the championship because of his.
he's still he's still leading by 9 points. Other than that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
The fact that the British media is just not ready to allow others to have a clean sweep is just
no, no.
mad.
I want them to cry. I
Yeah, yeah.
enjoy.
Even
I
even
enjoy
after the
seeing them tear up.
Even after the Dutch GP win, when they were interviewing Mark Webber, they
Mm.
had to bring Norris. Like they can't keep their mouth shut and just
Yeah.
ask the driver's mentor what he thought about
Oh,
Oscar for how he rode.
Mark Webber has brought up that the team is slightly favoring Norris than
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Piastri. No, he's officially brought it up to this, and
from Zach's expressions itself, it's very understandable, dude.
yeah.
Every
Also, you
single
can see
time
the team,
Norris
like,
wins, every single time Norris
yeah.
wins, that man is elated like he just had, the
Also, you can
best.
see in the team that Zach Brown is like Team Norris, and Andreas Seidel is Team
Andrea
Piastri.
Stella.
So I would say
Yeah, yeah.
Andreas Seidel, yeah. So it's fine, I guess. It's like, what do
I
you
mean,
say?
I mean, Stella
They're
wasn't
the team
smiling.
principal.
Stella was just shrieking when
Yeah,
Norris had the
he's like
DNF.
holding
Like,
it in. Yeah,
but then from the side it looked like he was smiling, and it was
yeah,
just a good mean spot there. So that's something. I mean, the if Norris, I mean Norris has to like win 3 or 4 races in a row now
mm,
to get close to Oscar because Oscar has a very.
yeah.
I mean, if Oscar keeps outperforming Norris, it's just a gone case, right? Norris has to
I
get
think,
like 2 wins in the next 4 races, or it's going to be insanely difficult
or
for
if
him to come back.
Oscar wins the next two races, it's pretty much done and
Oh yeah,
dusted.
yeah, exactly what I'm saying. The next 4 races, I'm being on the opportunistic side, saying that Norris can
Yeah.
perform for all the 9 races, and I'm giving that 4 races lap time.
Mm,
But if you say if it, like the way you're saying, if he wins in Monza and the race after Monza, I don't know what it is. Either way, if he
yeah,
wins those
it's
two, and if by any chance, by any strategic decision, Max or Russell or Leclerc comes into the P2 position and Norris ends up P3 or P4 or
yeah,
wherever other than P2, if he falls in, it's just a shut case for Norris
yeah.
then and there. I don't see any other way this would be.
Mm,
So Norris is back to the taking the pressure in similar situations to last year.
yeah.
I mean last year there was obviously a 60-point gap. Uh,
Mm.
so this is
Oh, no,
much.
no, no. It close to much closer. It was at one point way very maybe like 12 points, I think.
Yeah, I think it was before Canada, and then Max won in Canada,
Yeah,
and then Norris
and
had a DNF.
then
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe.
yeah,
Or was that this year? No, Norris's DNF was this year. My bad.
yeah. Norris had
Last year.
two DNFs
Yeah,
this
yeah.
year.
Norris had 2 DNFs this year.
Yeah, one was all his own cause.
Yeah, yeah. Either way, so that's something. Monza is going to be, like I said, pretty straightforward. How all
Yeah.
the
And
front end runners is something that we don't have to care about. It's the race is going to get
it's
interesting towards the midfield.
midfield
Midfield
that will
battles
be
are going to be
interesting.
nice.
Also, we can expect a lot of DRS trains in this.
Yeah, yeah. Monza is going to be a strategic game for the midfielders.
Yeah,
The
yeah. It's
midfielders
gonna
are.
be like, what do you say? Put one guy up ahead, let him hold up
Yeah,
everyone,
and
get the 20-second gap.
it will be like a six seven
Get,
car DRS train. One pits in, the next lap everyone's pitting in. So there'll be
yeah.
some pit lane chaos as well. So it'll be fun to look into that as well. But other than that, yeah. Any final thoughts? Okay, let's just on a whim give our
Yeah, let's about it.
top three predictions for Monza as well. Yeah, you go ahead.
Hmm. I already went with Ferrari 1-2.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, no. Ferrari. I'm being too optimistic. Ferrari 1-3. Hamilton to podium.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm?
So who's P2?
Okay. Piastri.
Yeah. Okay. So
Max P4.
yeah. I'm going Oscar
That's it.
P1, Max P2, and Lando P3.
Hmm.
And
No, no,
P4
Leclerc
P5,
also.
P4 P5 will be the Ferraris.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Great.
I'm just saying it on a very realistic sense. I mean, Max
Hmm.
P2 is not the realistic sense, but that's part of my
I'm more
delulu.
realistic here. Yeah.
No. Okay, if that
See,
happens, kudos.
everyone's saying 1-2.
If that happens, it'll be just
Yeah.
proving my conspiracy that Ferrari just builds a car for one race for Monza and then they just give up.
Yeah, exactly. No, no, that's the whole reason I'm saying this. Ferrari literally says, "Mamma mia, I need to win Monza at
Even Imola,
least."
they don't worry. Even Imola, they don't care. Tempo
Yeah.
speed, get the car, win the race. Over. Our requirements for the year are over.
Hmm. Oh, another thing. There's a what do you say? The V8 news.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. The naturally aspirated V8 with. So they're going to have
Yeah,
a
the
talk. They're going to, for
hybridized.
people who don't know what we're talking about, in Monza, the teams and the FIA is going to have a committee set up for reviewing their their prior decision on bringing back the V10 engines. Well, that was obviously denied by almost every single team
Yeah,
on the grid, especially the newcomers like Cadillac and Audi, because they put in so much funding
they
into,
just
and even
yeah.
I think Ford as well, because they funded in so much for their current 2026 engines, the V6 hybrids.
Hmm.
But they've started another what do you call it, a committee for bringing back a naturally aspirated V8 engine uh,
Yeah.
with a hybrid motor that gives around 230 to 40 kilowatt hour power. So
Hmm.
they'll be meeting. I don't know prior to Monza or after Monza, but they'll be having a committee set up for discussing about this. And from what the insider news has been
Yeah.
going on, it's that Red Bull,
Audi and
Cadillac,
Honda
and
are against it.
yeah. Red Bull, Cadillac are towards it. They're okay with it. Honda and
Hmm.
Audi are against it, and the rest of them
Yeah,
have not yet
it's
given a
fair
clean sheet.
because they
Yeah, yeah.
they just made the engine right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But from the looks of it, even the Ferrari guys and the Mercedes guys are okay with bringing a V8.
Yeah.
Because
Also, I think the sport needs it. The
yeah.
V6, uh, as a spectator sport, it's losing its charm because
Yeah,
when you go
even
through the
they're going to have a committee meeting on also on just discussing about
to watch the races,
yeah. They're going to have a discussion about changing the order of the F1 weekend. It's the CEO
let's do it.
was yeah, like FP1, FP2, and FP3 seems a little bit unnecessary. I mean, for the drivers, it's absolutely necessary, but from the
Also
spectators,
for the teams to
yeah,
set
yeah,
up
yeah,
the
yeah.
cars. Yeah.
From the spectators' point of view, it's getting boring. So, I mean, the drivers are obviously not going to agree to the weekend changes. That's
No, but it should. I don't think everything should change just for the
yeah,
sake
yeah,
of change or sake of making attention span. It's
yeah.
a what do you say, long sport. It's a motorsports. It's gonna be long. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
what do you say? There's gonna be
I mean, it's
moments
not like
faster.
NASCAR when you have to watch like 6 hours straight. So it's just one and
Yeah,
a half hours. So that's pretty okay for a person to do that. So that's it.
yeah. We can
Um,
call it.
yeah. Other than that, there's nothing else happening. Okay. Well, that's GP review, guys.
Yeah,
Hope you like it.
hoping for a what do you say, entertaining Monza or a
Uh,
what do you say, tifosi Monza.
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll be seeing in your gear head reports as well.
Hmm.
Uh, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you, guys, and have a
Yes.
good